What's going on, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and we are back. We are back in the United States of these Americas. Took a very much needed trip this past week. Ended up flying to Dublin, Ireland Wednesday night. Ended up getting to Dublin, Ireland Thursday. Guess it would have been Thursday afternoon because we left JFK a little late Thursday. And I think I may have mentioned this in another video once I got to Dublin. But hung out in Dublin for a day. Ended up jumping a flight from Dublin to London. Dublin to London on Friday. And actually got 2 trades in while I was at the airport waiting on the flight to go over to London. So I'm back home, as you can see, and figured I would go ahead and get this review done real quick. Actually spent 1 day in London and enjoyed that. I guess there was a holiday, the Queen's holiday or something was going on. So the streets of London were packed. And I actually got some footage of that I'll be trying to get packaged up. Or actually, I might have posted that as well. I don't know. I'm still kind of jet lagged, so I might already posted that. If not, be on the lookout for it. And like I said, got back home yesterday. Trying to catch up on a few of these Z's, and just for the record, no, I'm not making money like that to where I could fly Delta One in first class everywhere. I'm one of those people that I like to work resources. We'll put it that way. I like to work resources. So when I was younger, I was like, I like to travel, but traveling can be expensive. So let's travel on somebody else's dime. And I got a part-time job for the airlines. So I work part-time for one of the major airlines, which affords me the ability to travel when I want to. So being a trader allows you to trade anywhere, and having a part-time job, and when I say part-time job, that's calling it probably a little more than it is. Work a couple of nights a week. So if you like to travel, I tell everybody, as an airplane flies over, I tell everybody, look at getting a job in the airline. It can be a wonderful experience, and it has afforded me, I've actually been doing it 7 years now. Can't believe it, 7 years. But it has afforded me the ability to travel the world. I won't even say just travel, but travel the world. Been to Amsterdam a couple of times, Paris, Japan, and as you know, my moniker is the king of daycations. So I've taken day trips to Nagoya, Japan. I've taken day trips to Amsterdam, where I've gotten to Amsterdam at 6 or 7 in the morning, hung out all day, and then jump back on a plane that same evening. So that's how I could do all that. Make somewhat decent money right now trading. Some days better than others, but in no way would it have afforded me the ability to fly Delta One, which I flew Delta One going to Dublin. Like I said, I paid for that ticket from Dublin to London, and I don't know, I had all my shirt and stuff on. They upgraded me to first class, so I don't know what that was about. But then I flew Delta One back from London to JFK. So go online, look and see what those tickets cost to go Delta One across the pond, and you'll see why I enjoy giving the airlines a couple of nights a week to be able to jump on those planes. But without any further delay, we're going to forego the the thumbnail watch list because we weren't watching anything Friday. All we were doing, popped up the laptop, looked at the SPY. So all we looked at was the SPY. So let's go ahead and bring up TRADERVUE. Or maybe not. Oh, we're on the wrong keys. There we go. All right. So Friday, June 3rd is what we're going to be reviewing. Today, we took 2 trades. One red, one green. We batted 50%, but we made $146. First trade, $36 loss. Let it run a little bit more than we should have. We got out of it, and then it kept going in the same direction because both of these were puts. So we see that we got it that one in 1021. Stopped out, took the loss, got right back in 1034. We made $182. I was managing this trade somewhat from my cell phone once I got in it. I put my brackets in and kind of just watched it all the way up until the point that the plane was, we had boarded the plane. So didn't want to take any chances. We got out of it. So let's go ahead. Let's bring the charts up. Bam. And I'm going to get rid of that camera right there. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see what we was seeing on Friday the 3rd over in the land of the 4-leaf clover, the Irish. All right, let's bring this over to, we got in this one at 1021. So let us see what we were seeing. 1021. Where you at, 1021? Right there. We got in 1021 and 2. So basically, as this had broken the VWAP. Let's change this to 2 minutes and see. Hold on. There we go. So we got in this one as it broke down below VWAP, definitely early. Just looking at this thing, it was chopping. This thing was chopping. Getting in right here, we know we're going to catch resistance. Stop probably was up in here somewhere. Let's see where we stopped out at. We stayed in this for a minute. Stopped out at 1034. Was this a put? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me click the right button. There we go. We got in at 1021. We got out at 1023. I'm like, nah, it don't look right. Okay, there we go. 1023. So we got out when this came back above VWAP. Early entry. This entry was way too early. So got in right there. We tried to hold on to it as long as we could. And we got up to being out $36 and we just got out of the trade. But look at what it did. Boom, came back down and it made the move that we were looking for it to make. We got in too early. We got in way too early. And that's one of the issues of getting in too early. Probably should have let this come down and like right up in here possibly got in. And we see it peekabooed, came on back up, but it never did get back above VWAP. Never would have had that issue of having to get out. Made the move down. This is going to act as second area of resistance, which we got this one little candle. Finally busted down below it. But that one there, lost $36 on. And then we came right back and we got in at 1034. So let's take a look at 1034 now and see what kind of confirmation we were getting on that. Again, It's a little early. It's a little early. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna put the when we got out of this one. We got out of this one at 11:25, and then we'll switch over to the 5-minute and the 15. Because at this time of day, I'm looking more so at those charts. So we got out of this at 10:25 and 54. So pretty much bottom of that candle. And like I said, this exit here was more so, I didn't want to be in the trade once I got in the air. So, and it was a good exit. Good exit. Maybe could have got a little bit more out of it. But we just chased that stop down, let it stop us out, and we were good. But let's look at this on the 5-minute real quick. 1 day 5. Okay, so first entry, nope. Bottom and tails, not good. Second entry, again, nope. This is where we were technically supposed to get in, if you could say technically. Get past all of this junk. Getting in way up here, we made a lot more money. We made a lot more money by getting in right there, but we had these bottom and tails that easily could have transitioned and took this thing higher, because buyers were stepping up, leaving these bottom and tails. Sellers just were overwhelming. Sellers just overwhelmed the SPY, pushed it back down. And look at the 15, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We still see it's more so of an indecision. That's a little doji. We got in this one, and we see that that was indecision as well, because we got in this one here, pushed it back up, and then it came back down. This one here, again, it's early. So all of these trades, we got in a little early. We just don't like to say we got lucky, but we caught the momentum of the sellers that had control. So that was our 2 trades on Friday. Good solid day though. Nice way to bring the month of June in with all of the volatility in the market. Let's look at the daily real quick, and we'll go ahead and wrap this thing right on up. So what is looking at the chart, what is the SPY doing? SPY is still, and we're gonna, let's get the right chart up. Let's look at it with lines that we want to see. So that's the 200 up there. SPY is still in a downtrend. We did get the W bottom right here. We got a higher high. Let's see if we set the higher low and then make a new higher high. And we might be able to say that we're in a transition. I can't remember. This must be, it has to be the 50, the gray line. Yep, gray line is the 50. So we see that it's been coming up here to the 50. We need this to break the 50. So double bottom, higher high. Let's set this higher low right here. Let's make a higher high and see where we're at in the next week or so. But showing pretty good. Let's go ahead. Let's check one more. Let's look at let's go 4 hour. So that's that same W bottom, came a little lower, but we got the higher low, higher high, and now we're just kind of consolidating. So this is giving it to us on a slightly smaller time frame. So let's see if next week we can keep pushing this up a little higher. Let's see if that's what's gonna happen. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I hope y'all enjoyed the recap. Like I said, I did post a couple of little quick snap videos that I made just using iMovie on my phone while I was traveling. I do like iMovie, so got quite a few little snippets that I'm gonna try to package up and get online as well. But hope y'all enjoyed it. If so, hit that like button. If you're not a member or not subscribed, think about subscribing. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell, click all. That way you will be notified anytime I do these reviews, anytime I do videos for my travel excursions, which now that the world is somewhat opening back up, I look to be doing a little more traveling. So on that note, we'll be back at it later. Peace.